Hello, and welcome to another update video on Bitcoin. I just want to give you here a micro update on the smaller time frame, intraday update, basically. I want to talk about the next resistance levels and what could be coming up for Bitcoin. If you're interested in the daily chart, feel free to check out the video from earlier today, where I talked about the Elliott Wave structures on the daily chart. If you're interested in macro, long-term outlook, altcoin season, and so on, then check out our MCO Global channel, where I cover at the moment nearly every day basically the macro, to give you a good idea of where we are in the overall cycle. So all of that together gives us, the best possible way to prepare for Q4. And currently, we see some upside momentum. The bears failed this week. The bears clearly failed. With that move to the upside, we now have a 5-wave move up. And the next support area to track is here currently located between 110,500 and 113,900. Yeah, you can adjust it a little bit based on the high. That takes it a little higher, but basically, 110,500 to 114,100 if we adjust it slightly. But again, I mentioned it in the last video, this is a support area which will have to move up with the price as we grind higher. It's currently not, let's say, fully defined. I just put it there for orientation, And hold on, I just want to make sure that it's readable, so I have to shift this to the right. The main support area also holding, But overall, the idea is we are currently in a local uptrend from the 25th of September low. And there are a couple of scenarios I'm tracking. So either, and this is the bullish count, we'll talk about the bullish count first. Either this is the white scenario in which a larger degree fourth wave bottomed in September and we're on our way to all-time highs. I mentioned to you many times that usually in a September, a low of sorts forms because October is typically a bullish month for Bitcoin, right? It makes sense. Whether that means the low has to form on the 1st of September or late September. Sometimes it even forms early in October. I mean, if we talk about seasonalities, but overall, October is a bullish month for Bitcoin. I talked about that not only in the videos on this channel, but also on our MCO Global channel. So it's very much possible that the 1st of September low was the actual low. However, it's not very clear because this move up is a 3-wave move. So from an Elliott Wave point of view, we don't get the confirmation that we are on our way to all-time highs yet. However, it doesn't mean it's bearish. It just means it's not very clear. I have to assume this pullback was a wave 2 in the white count. We talk about the bullish count, formed a higher low, did not break below the beginning of this wave 1 to the upside. That keeps the white scenario alive. And now we actually have something that looks like a 5-wave move up in wave A. It's important to understand that A waves can be 5-wave movements or 3-wave movements. If you're wondering why is this now an A wave, it's because the wave 1 is also an ABC structure. It's a 3-wave move. So the third wave also has to be a 3-wave move. That's just what it is, just how it works. What people sometimes misunderstand is they think we now have to get a B wave pullback. That's not the case. This might just grind higher. The third wave ideal target is at 123,970. First ideal target for a third wave. If we get there directly, then I have to assume it already, it did the ABC structure in this fashion, basically, right? Again, don't focus so much on the microstructures, It's important to understand, are we actually holding support resistance? Is the trend currently up or not? Currently, it's up. So I'd rather look for higher prices, because we have a 5-wave move up. Whether this turns eventually back into a 3-wave move is not so important at the moment. Support is holding. This is our support area. And the next resistance is here. That's the September high. Again, I posted earlier today in one of our member updates already. Seems likely we approach the 119,586 level next. So that might be the next level to test. If we break above it, 122,290 and then 123,970. In the very short term, we could say upside momentum remains intact as long as we are holding above this micro support area. This would be really just immediate short-term micro support. It's between 115,145 and 115,145 and $116,365. So whether that's an extension in the fifth wave there, or yeah, this is micro support. If we break below it, then the focus shifts to the larger support area. Okay, but until we break below 115,145, there is no sign that this immediate upside momentum is over. Now let's talk about the short-term bearish count. I mean, in the very short term, this seems bullish as well, but the blue zone is an area where this C wave could form a top. So that's the orange scenario, in which we're only working on a B wave as part of a much larger correction, which means afterwards the support levels could break. It's just important to understand that this could be the case. I've seen many messages about, oh, October narrative is it's just here to trap us and everything. Well, it can be the case. The B wave reminds us of that. But because the short-term momentum is up, we would need breaks of support levels to confirm that the B wave has topped. So again, an ideal target for circle wave C of B is 119,586. So it seems likely that we get there anyway in both white and orange scenarios. So this is the zone that should be reached next. Now we are approaching September highs. Could maybe see some resistance here, but for now the price is still pushing. That gives you micro support and the next upside targets, resistances. I'll keep you updated. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you're interested in additional updates, check out our membership options. You'll find on our channel page all the descriptions, and there's a video that explains the member benefits. There's also a voucher code in the comment section for 50% off your gold membership in the first month. As a member, you get member-only videos. Today I covered SUI, for example. So that's our exclusive member update today. Yesterday, Q&T. You get access to our member live streams every Sunday. I believe they are very important to prepare for the following weeks, you know. As a gold member, you get access to a lot of different updates, but that's all described here in the video. Check it out. Thanks so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.